I think this should make a lot of artists is like rethink like, okay, how should I start promoting myself? Maybe I should start getting into this TikTok space more. Maybe I should start like promoting myself more and more on these digital spaces, because if this not real rapper who's not even a real artist got signed, like I need to start reevaluating my thing. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Empire Podcast. Yes, and today we have an interesting topic today. But before we get into it, yes, Antonio D. Miles here. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build it up, But like I said, we got a great topic today. But I want to introduce who's going to be on the panel today.
Terrick T, your boy T. You can follow me on Instagram, T Juliano T33 _ JULIANO.
You heard it, folks. You heard it, folks. Also got a book coming out, so stay tuned for that. Man, people, what we got today. Terrick knows what we got today. What we talking about today,
We're
Terrick?
talking about that artificial rapper that got signed and dropped. Everybody knows it's been going on, like it's been the news all week. It's crazy.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, there was an AI rapper named like FN Mark or FN something like that. And so yeah, he got signed by Capitol Records. And so, man, T, what was your first thoughts when you heard he got signed by Capitol Records?
Because when I seen it, I was like, who is this artificial rapper? I was like, oh, man, here we go. Like, it's always something that starts it. Then it becomes something just, like the new thing that people are trying to do, you know?
Yep.
So I'm just like, wow, so this is the new thing. I said, okay, they're trying to get an artificial rapper. I was like, okay. So it's like, you could never see him. He's just an internet type of rapper. And then he had a song with Gunna.
He got a song with Gunna.
When I seen that, I was like, God damn.
Yep.
He has a song with Gunna. And then he has 10 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah, 10 billion views on TikTok for his stuff.
Crazy.
Yeah, and that was basically like why Capitol Records was like, hey, yeah, we got to sign him because look at all these views he's getting. Look at all this promotion and stuff like that. And, my first thoughts when I saw it, I was like, is this real? I was like, is this real? And I was like, yeah, it's real because it was blowing up everybody. I'm pretty sure if you guys were on the news or something on your phone, you see like this rapper got signed. And I was like, wow, this is really happening. And I was like, wow, this is a trip. This is a trip. And so and it also made me think like, what's going to happen to the industry? Like, yeah, what do you think is going to happen to the industry because of it?
I don't know. It just, because right now it's a lot of controversy going on with it right now, and I don't know.
We'll get into that for
sure. Somebody might be thinking like, oh, okay, maybe I could do this too. It might open some doors like, okay, maybe we could do things this way, that way. Now, who knows? But maybe we don't actually have to be the rapper. We could make a rapper, and then you feel me? We'll do what he want him to do. I looked at some of the what was his name? The artificial rapper?
Like FN Meka.
FN Meka. He's on TikTok, like on a motorcycle, like jumping off a ramp, dunking and stuff on the court. He's doing crazy stuff on TikTok.
Anything he can do, yeah.
So someone basically playing like a video game, and it's some brains behind this for sure. Mm-hmm. Some tech guys for sure behind this.
100%.
And they was able to. I respect it though. It's like, dang, it could be done. He got signed. And then he got the attention of the masses. You feel what I'm saying? He's not even human. Crazy. Yeah. I feel like this is something, if it's not this type of thing, but something like drastically is going to, not drastically, but something like the new thing is going to take over, and it's going to be like, it's going to change the game. And then who knows? Yep. They doing it like that. They just dropped them, but what about the human rappers? I'm thinking like, dang, what about, and that's like, it's scary because it's just like, okay, now people, what if somebody could be like, oh, I can make a rapper. You feel what I'm saying? And then the people that's really doing it, it's going to be like a divide. I feel like it's going to start a divide. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Like what they're trying to do. It's like, oh man, here we go. I'm just like, got my popcorn ready. Like, something's going to happen.
Watch it. Yeah, and it's not even what they're trying to do. It's like they're already doing it.
Man.
You know what I mean? And so, so that's definitely the biggest issue is that how many people out here that we know a bunch of rappers, everyone knows a bunch of rappers out here who are trying to make it, and they all got looked over by this person who's not even real.
Not even real.
And the whole point is that I think this should make a lot of artists is like rethink like, okay, how should I start promoting myself? Maybe I should start getting into this TikTok space more. Maybe I should start like promoting myself more and more on these digital spaces, because if this not real rapper who's not even a real artist got signed, like I need to start reevaluating my thing. And it makes me think like, okay, there's going to be, okay, we saw it for a rapper, but next is going to be, it's okay. We're going to get into later that he does get dropped, but what's going to happen
But
is
still,
that,
though.
yeah, what's going to happen later is like, okay, well, let's make an AI country artist. Let's
All
make an
kinda- all
let's make an
kinda.
AI
R&B song.
rocker, you know what I
R&B
mean?
song.
You know, and it's just what this did is just open the door for like artificial intelligence. And like you said, you saw him on TikTok slam dunking. So what's also interesting is that this character, I heard someone say this AI character can play unlimited shows, can never get tired, never get sick,
Never.
show up in Fortnite into the gaming world and get paid in the Fortnite gaming industry. So it's just like money on top of money. And so it's definitely going to happen again. It's definitely going to happen again.
But a lot of rappers have been getting paid off of gaming, but that's all from a human being that, you know, made this character, but it's actually a real person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is just strictly everything's digital. Everything's artificial. Everything's online on the web.
Yep.
So it's just
Yep.
like a lot of these rappers that's like a lot of the kids right now are playing this game called Roblox, and a lot of
Roblox huge.
a lot of rappers is like playing Roblox, making their little character, and like you could play online. Then a lot of rappers online are just throwing their own little concerts inside Roblox. It's like a rapper did that; he threw a concert in Roblox. I'm just like, that's like kind of hype to you. That's what you have to do. You have to really be engaging. Like even if you're a rapper. If you're a rapper, you need to be online too on the game. Make your game like Snoop Dogg play Roblox. Boom, throw a little concert on Roblox. You know, eventually Roblox gonna get that attention. Then you can start getting paid too. Because then they look what you're competing with.
Yeah.
Like you're competing with some people that don't know how to rap. That you know, some college kid or something. You feel what I'm saying? Say, oh, we could they smart. This is genius though.
Facts.
But they could try to change the game, and then it's gonna affect how they, you know, like people that's really doing it. It might put a ding in hip hop because it's like, dang, this is where hip hop is going.
Yeah, you know, I think people are always gonna want to go to live shows, but
sure.
There's a guy that I know named Dave Anderson, the business bully, shout out, and he says he's like, I like the Ariel song. I want to go where the people are, and so that's like referring to business. Okay. So wherever the people are, you go. So if people in the metaverse,
that's where you go.
You'll make, you know, if people are outside on the corner, you go. So you just go where the people are to make that money. You know what I mean? And so 2 Chainz talked about, I think it was 2 Chainz that had a show virtually and did it. So, yeah, I definitely agree. I think I recommend, you know, go everywhere. The more eyes that can see your work, the more you can get heard.
The more exposure.
The better, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, let's get into, so immediately after he got signed, ladies and gentlemen, not too long after, he got dropped from the label. You heard about this, right, T?
Oh, yes, I heard about that. I was like, oh, man, he got dropped. I was like, and then I started seeing the reason why he got dropped. Because you got to understand, first of all, who is this person? The real people that's behind this character, because you're trying to put an image out there, like, you get what I'm saying? He's online getting beat up by the police and, like, doing all this gangster stuff. Like, you know, rap music is black music, so it's just like, who are these people? I want to know who are these people, because that's the reason why he got signed, because of that controversy of portraying. So this is what you think of black men. You get what I'm saying? They made a character, so they want to make him a rapper. They want to do the image and stuff, but it's just like he's getting beat up by the police, you know, doing all kind of crazy shit. So it's like, nah, that's like, you know, that's kind of like, who's behind this? We want to know, like you giving us, nah, that's not what it's about. You feel what I'm saying? It's a reasoning behind everything that you see, that you trying to mimic. It's a reason behind everything, so it's not nothing to play with. I was kind of like, yeah, Capitol Records, that was smart. They better drop it. That's too much. You can't, nah. They didn't want that. They didn't want that on their hands.
They didn't want to deal with the headache.
They didn't want to deal with the headache on hands.
It was a headache.
It was a headache, and they didn't want to deal with that. So that was a smart move by Capitol for dropping them. But who knows if somebody else might come out with another person just like this, but try to clean them up.
They're definitely going to come out with a clean version of one.
Clean them up, you get what I'm saying? Because they know they dropped the ball. Like, you can't be getting beat up by the police, drinking, smoking, just doing all kind of crazy, ridiculous stuff, you know? You got a song with Gunna. Yeah,
you know how many rappers we know out here who would love to have a song with Gunna?
Man, That's what I'm saying. They must have some money because they would have.
Of course, they have money.
They have. It's some people with money behind this. Some geniuses.
Of course.
You know, they had that bread for Gunna, so Gunna did, and Gunna probably was like, oh man, and Gunna probably seen the following too. Gunna's not stupid. He probably looked at the following, was like, oh okay,
business move.
Because they had to convince him like,
okay.
Like what am I doing? But he probably looked at it, he was like, okay. And that's smart for Gunna, you know? Free Gunna. More attention for him.
Facts, you know, it could have been like, hey, he's 50K. Can we get this guy a little verse on your track? Okay, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. And it's crazy. Yeah, so going back to like this AI rapper getting dropped. So people got upset that he was using the N-word and he was getting beat up by the police. And then people found out that the creators weren't black. This character's black, by the way, you know, green hair and everything like that. And so when they found out that the people that created him weren't black, Afros in America, that's when everything went to hell for Capitol Records. And so they were like, yeah, just to avoid it, we're going to drop it. And so my question is, and I'm going to ask you, Terrick, what you think about it. And you guys can also answer this question in the comments. Do you think it would be okay if the creators were black and they still did all this other stuff?
It would still be, I would still be like, what are you trying to do? I'll still be skeptical. Like, it's even worse because I didn't even know that the creator, I didn't know what race he was. So by you telling me this, I'm barely finding out now. And that makes it even worse. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop it. Like, you're ridiculous. Like, Capitol Records shouldn't even sign you in the first place. Like, that's a ding on Capitol Records. They knew you wasn't black. So what are you guys doing?
It's a business move. Business.
I don't care. You guys think this is a joke. This ain't no joke. Like, y'all playing right now. Ain't nobody black. Got nothing. None of the business move. Nobody black, but the little artificial that y'all making money off of. Yeah. A black, crazy. It just takes. By us being African American, it just takes me back to like, you know, the history. But it's just like, man, it's like, it's sad. It's like, you know. But
so what do you think if the creators were black?
If they were black,
how do you think? You think you'd be okay with it? With all this,
I'll still be kind of skeptical, but it wouldn't be as bad. But I'll just be like, man, what are y'all trying to do? You know what I'm saying? But I don't think a lot of people will accept it more. The 100%. masses would accept it more.
They would have shut it up.
Maybe. He might have could still got dropped, but there's a chance that he could have still been signed if the dude was black. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, but it's still bad in both ways. It's still a bad representation that we don't need to be getting out there. Then you got to understand, a lot of kids is in the artificial world online and everything. So it's like, you know, they see all that. So it's kind of like, still in that sense, even if he doesn't matter what the race is, it's still bad.
Yeah, the image.
It's bad when it's not a black person, and then it's even worse when it is a black person. Because it's like,
behind
bro, like, come on, why would you do that?
Yeah.
It's even bad. It's even bad that we got people out here that's not black doing it, but you gonna sit there and do it like that?
Represent us like that?
You can't be doing that. So it's kind of like, I think it's gonna fail eventually, unless they try to figure something out, a different route.
Yeah.
That's probably why that's what they're doing right now. Because something's gonna come. Something's gonna come. But yeah, crazy.
Facts. Yeah, I think, me personally, I think if the creators were black, Capitol Records would have kept them because people wouldn't complain because they're like, oh well, you know, hey, black people created this and black people could say N-word, so you know it's okay, and you know, and they're just representing their experience through this police beating and everything like that. I think it would have been a little bit more acceptable. I'm not saying I agree with it because I think representation is everything. But yeah, I also think that, yeah, this is not the end. This is just the beginning of this AI world, this AI creation. There's going to be rock, punk, country, more rappers, whatever you can make money off of, it's going to be a money game and a money grab. So it doesn't even really matter. That's kind of how I look at it. And so it's interesting, you know, I'm talking about it right now, but let's see what the next 5 and 10 years look like. Let's see.
So you're suggesting that's going to be like some more different characters. It might be some white rock star. Might create a white rock star,
100%,
an Asian rapper,
100%.
It's gonna, but they had to just throw this out there to test to see.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, because
it's like the beta tester.
Yeah, he was all tatted. It was like a little rapper, little rock star. It was like, what the heck?
Yeah,
he went dunking everything, rapping. Got a song with Gunna, 10 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So I just sat there and thought, I was like, man, I'm just like, wow, like you see something new every day.
Yeah, this is just the beginning, folks. This is just the beginning. Just the beginning. And hey, if I had the money, I'd create my own and just do it. But going back to artists, this is going to hurt you guys the most. So figure out ways to be innovative, creative. You're already creative, so just figure out the ways to go where the people are, be creative, innovative, and just keep going. this is not the time to be lazy with your art. Not the time to be lazy with your art. This is your time to be pushing more because you just got passed up by someone that's not real. And correct me if I'm wrong. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but the beats were artificially made, but the voice was done by an actual person. So, and then I'm talking about FN Meka, this artificial rapper. His voice was by a real person, but his beats were made by a robot. So, people, stay on your game. Stay on your P's and Q's.
Stay on your P's and Q's. Make sure you let people see your merch, see your art. Exposure is number one. I know a lot of people don't want to be all on TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
TikTok too much dancey, but it's like, man, that's where the people are. TikTok is
the number one app right
believe
now.
it or not, it's more popping than Instagram.
Yeah, believe it or not.
It's more popping than Instagram. A lot of people think Instagram, but Instagram's popping, but TikTok is number one popping right now.
Facts, 100%.
So just like if you really want to get exposed, you really want to get out there, you might hop up on that TikTok. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You don't gotta be dancing on this. All kinds of stuff you can put on TikTok.
You can do anything.
Do anything on TikTok.
do anything.
I'm not on TikTok yet.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'll get there one day.
To each his own. He'll get on there sooner than later.
We'll see.
But yeah, so we just want to talk to you guys about that. You want to say anything else to you about it?
Yeah, man, just keep grinding and let's just sit back and see what happens because the music industry is going into a different. It's trying to stream in a different way. It's crazy for what the future holds, and I'm gonna be here to witness it all.
We gonna watch it, and if you have kids, your kids are already into this. Your kids have probably already seen this FN Meka thing and whatever. So like I said, this is just the beginning. Artists, hustle, be creative, be innovative. Otherwise, you'll be left in the dust. And who wants to be a starving artist? That shit is whack. You don't want to be a starving artist. You want to be a hustling artist to get that paper. So hustle. All right?
Stay consistent. Stay consistent. That's all it is. Stay consistent and try to dare to be different. A lot of people don't want to be like, nah, this is my lane. This is what I'm doing. But, stay consistent and just dare to be different, Yeah. You never know.
Be you. Be you. I just ran into a rapper, I think, from New Orleans. I think his name is D1. Cat is dope. He's got a song called I Paid Sally Mae Back. That shit is dope. And he's a dope individual, dope artist. And so, like he said, be yourself, be unique. Being yourself as opposed to fitting in is actually doper than being like everybody else. Man. I know that might be kind of hard to realize, but it is. So be yourself. That'll actually make you stand out. They made a fucking AI rapper stand out.
Man,
that's not even real. That's not even real.
Even if he gets dropped, somebody's a low budget on record label might still sign him. The Capitol Records, they got clout. That's a name, but a low budget will pick him up. A little independent will pick him up. Like okay, we can still make some money off this.
Hey, you never know.
So in the day, FN Meka, he's still making money regardless. He got that far. He's the person that made him is still making money. So it's just like now you know what you're up against. It's like it's getting real out here. So now it's like okay, now it's time to step it up. Artists is just all it is. Time to step it up. You feel me?
Facts.
They got to get in that creativity bag. You got to get in that bag one time.
Just keep doing it.
You got to get in that bag.
Like you said, be consistent. It's tough, but consistent gets the money. That's facts.
For sure. If you be consistent, you're going to get that paper.
You're going to get there, right?
You're going to get that paper.
Just like how water drips on a rock, eventually that rock's going to form from the water constantly beating on it, right? And I was going to say something and I lost my train of thought. But yeah, anything else you want to say, T?
I just want to say, remember, follow me. Instagram. I'm not on TikTok yet, but I'll probably be on there soon. Instagram T33_Juliano JULANO.
Yeah, I remember what I was going to say. He did get dropped from Capitol Records, the AI rapper, but did he get dropped from TikTok? I don't know.
I forgot. He's probably making money off TikTok.
He's probably still on TikTok.
He is making, damn.
He's probably still on TikTok.
Damn, he's making money off TikTok.
So, one person dropped him, but like T said, other people, he's still, he's not fully abolished yet, no. Or is he? I don't know. You guys let us know. So that's wild.
You know the world we live in. Somebody's going to pick him up.
Hey, if there's money to be made,
and clearly there's money to be made here.
There's money to be made. All right, folks. Yeah, we just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, this AI rapper. Thought it was really interesting. If you haven't heard about him, you haven't heard about him, but now you heard a little bit about him. Thank you for watching the podcast. My name is Antonio the Miles. We got T right here. And please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, do all that good stuff, share. And without you guys being here, we wouldn't be here. So thank you. And until next time, We'll catch you in the next one.
We'll catch you next time, man. Like, comment, subscribe.
All right. So we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
I said